Greetings, HeartGirl26 here, back with a brand new episode of the Build series. Yes, we are back with a new episode. So today I'm gonna do a little bit something different. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. But today we're gonna do something different. We're gonna actually work on taking down some trees and clearing out some area instead of building. So I could talk to you guys about stuff. So, and before we do that, time, set, day. There we go. Okay. So, anyway. Okay, you are getting too loud. So, we need video settings. No. We need... Anyway, so, you're probably wondering, why aren't you building anything right now, Heart? So, if you guys saw 2 weeks ago, which, again, I know I said this in the hardcore series, and I do say it in the, server series tomorrow since I pre-recorded that episode, but I do apologize for taking a break. My mentality the past 2 weeks was not the greatest. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. Not 100%, but I'm getting there. So I hate that. I don't like when I do it with just a bare hand. So I decided to take a break. You got two episodes of the Build series and all that fun stuff instead. So, and if you guys remember, we were working on the City Hall. Well, during my really stupid weather. During my 2 weeks off, I was thinking about it, and it's like, part of me has like, I hate to say it right now, part of me is like, I do and don't have motivation to build right now in this world, but the biggest problem is I already want to change up stuff. Not the road. The roads I'm pretty happy with. Same with the parking lots, but the library is not too bad. But it's the City Hall. I'm already not happy with how the City Hall is turning out, but I haven't got a plan for the City Hall. And also part of me is like, I really would like to actually redo... God, that's so loud. Would really like to do a better floor plan, because the floor plan I have doesn't count for how big this area is. It's like, I'm already adding extra buildings that I don't need to add. And as well as a lot of times I noticed I was building and I ended up doing where I'm blind building, like, oh, as I'm building it, that's what I want it to look like, you know? And that's not, to me, I don't think that's a good way for me to build. I think that that might be one of the big problems I'm facing with this, why I'm getting, like, I'm not happy with how it's looking, and it is a very tedious, position, and also, too, I feel so bad because I dedicate, like, an episode or two, or a couple episodes just to one building, instead of what I should be doing is be building a building maybe every episode, and that would make things go so much faster in the series. But I just haven't, because I actually stepped away from my computer the past 2 weeks, where I was still on it to a point, because, you know, I check on it like in the morning. No, not really. I did check on it because I would like do my usual routine for my computer, but other than that, I was like off my computer. And on the one hand, it was kind of nice because I'm not tied down to my computer, and it's weird when I get in when I start doing my recording session, or not sessions, but recording again, I get in this mindset that I have to be attached to my computer, and it's not a good thing because, one, I don't get to spend time with my husband. Granted, he is working, which is fine, but after work, he's on his computer all day, and then, like, after work, 9 times out of 10, he's starting to stream, so I don't get to talk to him, and got to figure out dinner, and I'm always upstairs, so I'm not like, I don't do anything else. And it's like I have shows that I enjoy watching that I haven't really been keeping up with that I actually did catch up on. I'm pretty much caught. Well, no, I'm not caught up on one series that I like to watch. It's Ghost Adventures, the Screaming Room, where they go back. It's kind of a nice one where they go back, and pretty much what they do is they go back to, or not go back, but they rewatch previous investigations that they do, and kind of give their afterthoughts or like little tidbits or like what they were really truly feeling during some moments. And it's kind of interesting, and I've always been interested in the paranormal stuff, so yeah, I'm one of those. I believe in the paranormal and stuff, and I find it interesting, and the fact that there's that possibility that there could be more out there than what we see and stuff, and also the kind of fear of, yeah, there's stuff out there that we can't see that could mess with us. I don't know. But anyway, that's beside the point. Back to what I was talking about this. But so I figured at least this episode could be a kind of a little update what I'm thinking, and I still got to clear this area out, so might as well get it done. I'll just do it in an episode, and we can, at least I can get some of this area taken care of. This is an ongoing project, but I mean, I'm the one that signed up for it. I decided to go big and do the city that I really want to do. So yeah, I tend to do that to myself a lot. I like to overachieve on things. So so I'm going to figure out what I want to do. I know at least a few people are wondering when I'm going to be bringing back Pokemon, and I do miss a little bit of Pokemon, and I actually may have an idea thanks to a suggestion of a heartling of mine and a brother from another mother, Manny. So we'll see. I'm not going to say what he suggested just in case. I don't want to get people's hopes up, as well as kind of a nice little surprise, and I realize I've been doing this backwards, but I really don't want to hit the leaves because for some reason the leaves sound really loud right now, and I don't want to blow out everybody's eardrums. So I hate to do this, I might take a little break from the build series so I can get maybe prepped better. I probably will still work on it so I can take down everything, just won't build. And if I take the break, the Pokemon series that I'm possibly gonna do will take over on Thursdays, so you guys have at least still something on Thursdays. I'm gonna stick with the Wednesday through Friday upload schedule. Besides I really enjoy that schedule better instead of trying every single day like I was originally. So I just don't think they're doing it every single day is a beneficial one to me. So, oops. That's still kind of loud. I'm going to have to fix that in post. Oh well. But anyway, I would like to try to do that, and it'll give me time to I'm going to try to plan out. So I think the build series might be going on hiatus after the start of the year. So I'll continue. So next week, and then the week after, I don't know. I thought about building something holiday related, but that is well, I'm not going to say anything, but I just don't know if it'll be in this series or what. Okay, so you ended there. We're going to go here. So just trying to figure things out so I don't get burned out, because I do want to actually still build this. I don't want to just cancel the series, but I think a little tiny break would be beneficial. Just a couple weeks break, and that should give me time to prep for this as well. And I honestly, looking back, I really should have prepped. I didn't. I just did it on a whim, and I'm regretting it now. I really am regretting it. So I think in the future, if I ever do a project this big again, I am going to I just smacked my mouth on the mic because I was leaning forward to itch my leg. Ugh. But I'm going to try to brain, work with me here. I'm going to try to really try to get something better, and so I have more of a formal plan, you know what I mean? And I know holidays are coming up. I'm still gonna upload, but just because I don't want to all of a sudden upload and then not upload, you know what I mean? So like I upload 1 week and then oh no, I'm taking a break, but yeah, I'm still and that way, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself over and over again, but at least this will give me a chance to, plan and hopefully clear out more of this area. I'm going to my goal is before I come back to it. So I'll continue the rest of the December. January I'm going to take off of the build series. We're going to come January, I'm going to take off the build series so that way we can and then I can focus on the new series that's possibly going to be Pokemon. And then once that series gets done, we're going to come back to the build series. I think that will work. Shut up, phone. No one asked for your opinion. How are we doing on time? Okay, we're doing pretty good. For some reason, it's not going as fast as I thought it would. Normally, I can really blow through the time pretty good. Well, in the past, but right now I'm just trying to clear things out. So I think that might be the reason, but that's okay. I do really need to get this done. So, and it's going to be a tedious process, but this is what I signed up for. And I know I just took a break from the build series and all the series I was doing, but I think this way, because I pretty much didn't touch YouTube, except to maybe reply to some comments, but I really didn't deal with anything YouTube related while I was on my little 2-week break, so I didn't even work on planning this out. I did pop on the server a little bit just so I could keep an eye on my shop just to make sure that, okay, is anything selling? Do I need to restock? Which I do need to restock. I just haven't yet. I will tell you that. That's the only thing I'm saying about the pre-record. But, that's something you guys know anyway, so. Oh, it's weird trying to make sure. There. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be, I can at least do this, because then it's not as bad as every single leaf. And boop, 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 and boop. Okay, so we're good there. Just let those fall. Oh, no. We got a tree over here that I need to take care of. Me too. Who asked for your opinion, sheep? Okay, so let's start work here. So yeah, my sleep schedule's been a little bit better. I found a time that I actually can handle going to bed and usually wake up at a decent time. It's just actually getting out of bed is the big problem for me. So yeah, that's so much fun. But I'm trying to get things, or my mental health a bit better. There's some stuff that I would like to work on that I'm hoping to start working on. I was hoping to start this month, but just having that 2-week blah fest did not help. And it was really a blah fest. I was like sleeping all the time. I get up at like noon and I'm back in bed by like 3 and sleeping till like 5. So it was not a fun time. It's still not, but I'm trying to get better. Like I said, I'm already, hey, I'm actually up right now. I got up early yesterday. I got up about 8:30, and today I got out of bed about 9:30, so not too bad. I've been eating breakfast. still on that weight loss that I've been trying this whole year. Which, speaking of which, I am so proud. I will say, despite the year that everybody's had and the year I've had, I have to say that I am so goddamn proud of myself. And one of the mentality things that I was having was I was being, and still am being, really hard on myself. But I can at least say I am proud and happy, and I can't be hard on myself for this, that I stuck with the weight, trying to lose weight. Granted, I'm not at my ideal weight yet, but the fact that I stuck with it this whole year, despite the circumstances we had happen, and losing the weight instead of gaining the weight, which would have been, understanding because we're all stuck at home. I can't really exercise and stuff, and we're trying to, and things aren't exactly the greatest right now, so sometimes finding comfort in food is the best way. And the fact that I have consistently lost weight and I'm nearly down 30 pounds, which means I'm nearly halfway to my goal already, means a lot. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm almost to that. It would be amazing if I could hit that 30-pound mark by the end of the year. If I actually would exercise a little more, maybe I would, but I just haven't yet. I missed some wood. There we go. And I missed more wood. Jesus Christ, Heart! Why are you missing all this wood? There, okay. So, but in all seriousness, I am so proud of myself, and I guess that's something positive, and that's a positive I should be looking at. The fact that I've been able to stick with my plan and not like, oh, I'm gonna do it and then nope. Because that's, I chose to do this, not like right at the beginning, not as a New Year's resolution, but I did it like almost at the beginning of the year, like maybe a few days into January, and I decided to lose weight, and the fact that I stuck with it means I am so proud of myself. I'm not exercising as much as I should, but that's fine. But I'm starting to get a little more cautious of what I eat to a point. I still eat my sweets. This morning I had a bowl of Trix. And speaking of that, let's finish the train of thought. But yeah, so that's been helping. But speaking of Trix, so I don't know if you guys... So I think I had a discussion with you guys at one point or another, not me, but in some stream where Trix, as a kid, they had the fruit or the shapes and, oh, that's amazing. But it's, as I grew up, all of a sudden they turned into balls, little balls. And I'm like, no, what happened to the shapes? And part of me is like, oh my God, am I now fully an adult and I can't see the shapes because, Trix are for kids. But the other, what was it? Like, we had to go shopping the other day, a month or so ago. And I found Trix, but they're in the shapes. So it's like, yes! So either A, they brought it back, or B, I still am a kid at heart. And I'm okay with either one. So I had a bowl of Trix this morning, along with my vitamins that I usually take. But yeah, I was so happy. It was amazing, and it wasn't even disappointing because I've had it where I've gotten excited about cereal before, and it was like there was a TMNT cereal that I had, and I was so excited. And there was a Blue Eyes White Dragon cereal too. The Blue Eyes White Dragon cereal wasn't too bad, but the TMNT cereal, I was so happy to find it. Only for it to be probably one of the most disappointing bowls of or bites of cereal I've ever had in my life. And I wasn't expecting it to like blow my mind and be this, oh, goddamn amazing cereal, like, oh, this is the best cereal ever. No other cereal could ever compete with it. Where have you been throughout my whole childhood? Something like that. It wasn't like it was a well, it was kind of a life-changing moment, but not in a good way. But, not like that. I thought it'd be like good, like how Trix is good, or, or Kix. I like Kix, or Berry Kix, or this may sound old, but I've liked this since I was even a kid. Raisin Bran. I like Raisin Bran. Something like that, where it's not bad, but it's good. It's not like amazing, but it's still good. But no, this TMNT cereal, and I think I talked about it when I actually ate it, was probably the most disappointing goddamn bowl of cereal I've ever had in my life. And I was so mad because it was the 2012 TMNT series, and I was really enjoying it, and I wanted to eat the cereal, but no, it was goddamn awful. Oh, so what I decided to do is I wasn't going to eat it. I was like almost a waste of money. I was not going to be able to bring myself to eat it. And my husband hardly eats cereal anyway, because usually at that time he was going into work early enough so he couldn't eat this. He couldn't eat, but well, he could if he actually woke up, but that's beside the point. He usually had breakfast or kind of a brunch at work. So I couldn't give it to him, so I gave it to the downstairs neighbor. Whether or not the kid ate it, I think he did, because sometimes this is a little stereotypical, but sometimes teenagers, especially teenage boys, like to eat a lot of different stuff and are growing, so they need a lot of food. So I gave it to him, and I'm like, here, you want it? You can have it. So he took it. So, yeah, that was so much fun. Goddamn. I'm still mad. And when I bought the Yu-Gi-Oh cereal, I was like, I swear to God, if this is the most, if this is just as disappointing as the TMNT cereal, I'm going to be so goddamn mad. Not even funny. But it wasn't like goddamn amazing, but it wasn't disappointing, so. And, I mean, it's like, part of me wonders sometimes, because there's cereal that I missed out as a kid that I wish I tried. Like, I think I've tried Oreos back when they had that when I was a kid. I've tried Reese's Puffs once. I don't think I've ever had Fruity Pebbles. I know, cancel me. Oh, God, Heart's never had Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles. But, I don't think I ever did. My parents really did and didn't let us have sugary cereals. I mean, the sugary cereals for us consisted of Trix, Captain Crunch, Frosted Flakes, and then, goddammit, Lucky Charms. And Lucky Charms is my dad's favorite cereal. So the way it worked is if we had Lucky Charms, the rule was you can't have any of the Lucky Charms until Dad opens the box. And it's like, oh, of course. So we had to wait till he had his big bowl, and then we were able to have a bowl of Lucky Charms. So, and then as I grow up, I found the Lucky Charms Frosted Flakes cereal, and that was goddamn amazing, which I'm glad wasn't around when I was a child, because, oh my God, I'd be begging my parents to buy that, and they'd be like, no, and I'm like, why? We like both. Why not have both? Even though I know at one point, because as you guys know, I live in Mall America, everybody. Yep, I live in Mall America. All right, I doxed myself. I live in Mall America. No, I live in the state that has Mall America. And at one point, they had the cereal, like a cereal land. I don't remember what it was called, but where you could go and it was like Kellogg's Land or something, where you could go and you could like mix your own cereals. And I know I did it. I just don't remember what kind of cereal I did. So, yeah, but no, I actually don't live in Mall of America. I'm not a little hermit that lives in the Mall of America in the roof. That'd be hilarious, but no. If I did, I'd be having bubble tea every single day. We would have Benihana's for dinner. Yeah, we would have no money, and I'd be very, very, very fat. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I know we didn't build anything, but this was kind of an update and kind of gave me a chance to talk to you guys about things. So I really appreciate it. What the heck? What waypoints do I have? Oh, okay. Just wanted to check. For some reason, I was thinking anyway, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. I did pre-record it, so nothing about the yesterday's episode or today's episode isn't mentioned in it. But I did do an episode of the server series, so there's that. And I am hopefully, if everything goes well, streaming tomorrow. And it looks like it might be Among Us, unless we don't get enough people during the stream and we might switch. But thank you guys so much for watching. And, oops. Heart stamp that like button if you guys enjoyed the episode. Also hit that notification bell and subscribe to become a Heartling today and stay up to date when I upload and go live. Also make sure to check out my social medias. Links will be in the description down below, as well as a link to my merch store if you want to check that out. That's fine. If not, that's fine too. I do have a link to my Twitch channel. I go live every Friday and Saturday, or at least try to, with Among Us, Pokemon, World of Warcraft, Minecraft, all that fun stuff. So make sure to stay tuned. Fridays are the community days that I do streams with you guys. So if you want to be part of that, join the Discord. A link will be in the description down below. And I usually put in a couple announcements, usually starting Wednesday, getting people ready, and then one on Friday telling people we're ready to start streaming. So anyway, I think that's about it. So I will see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode of the Surfer series. Bye bye.